This is Richard Brunning in Washington, bringing you the latest news on the Korean crisis. United States troops taking the offensive against North Korean forces that had been advancing along the west coast of the peninsula reported Haedong, a river port 70 airline miles from Busan, in what an Army spokesman described as a beautifully coordinated attack, ground and air units. Farther north, the South Koreans retook Namwon. United States troops who regained Haedong were reported to have just landed in Korea. Despite heavy losses, the North Koreans maintained their assault against the 1st Cavalry Division, which was forced to yield some ground. The decisive battles of the campaign were believed at hand. Broad-treaded tanks capable of negotiating marshy land and small armored jeeps are among the new unfamiliar weapons that American soldiers have faced in Korea. However, no post-war Soviet weapons have been found in the possession of the North Koreans. Secretary General Lee's plea for active aid from United Nations members drew pledges from Britain, Australia, and New Zealand that they would send ground troops to Korea. Defense Minister Shinwell told Commons that Britain's reinforcements would include infantry, armor, artillery, and engineers who would leave as soon as possible. In Washington, Secretary of State Atchison and other members of the Truman administration expressed gratification. The formation of a large international army of troops from all freedom-loving countries to meet any new threat of communist aggression was advocated by Governor Dewey. General MacArthur's communique gave no details of the Western fighting, reporting only that the enveloping movement by the invaders continued. Communique added that reports indicated South Korean forces were moving up in the area and had retaken some towns on the fringe of the Red Advance. Unconfirmed accounts said the North Koreans had penetrated Yeongdong on the south coast. This force apparently was a column of about 800 infantry that entered Moscow and Hainam-Tusi. And now back to our studios in New York.
Today at the Central Store, the store that saves you money. 3 minutes, 30 seconds after 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Weather forecast for Kentucky today, partly cloudy and mild. When you're in a hurry, don't worry. Call on 900 cab. You'll arrive at your destination safely, driven by dependable drivers. For our first call this morning, we had quite a few this morning. From Baxter, Kentucky, and Mrs. Lenzo Powers. She says, my favorite singer is Eddie Arnold. Please play a religious record by him. I sure would do that, Miss Powers, but I just bet you our records and we don't even have a religious record by Eddie Arnold. So I hope you'll be satisfied with the one we do play for you. It's Take Me in Your Arms and Hold. Take me in your arms